come out here and panic his ass off soon as he get thrown in there with the Wolves. Because the real Wolves come during the season.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh is coming.
What is going on, peeps? Y'all know what time it is. Y'all see it. We back up in this thing. And we are still jumping. I'm your boy Meech, host of the Steel Talk podcast. Y'all know my man right there. Big Jack, tell him who you is. Tell him where you
Y'all already
at.
know who it is, baby. Y'all know who it is. It's Big Jack from Jumping In with Jack. Welcome back. As he said before, we are still jumping. But listen, man, glad to be back. Glad to be back in the stew, man. How you been?
Oh, man, we've been good around here. We've been good. Got some little news today, but other than that, it's okay, man. It was a crisp cold one today in South Carolina, as you know, man. Carolina's a little bipolar, but we got some sunshine finally, bro. We got some sunshine, but it is what it is, man. It is what
I
it
feel
is. What about you, man? How your day?
can't complain, man. Can't complain. Listen, hey, it's chilly out here, ain't it?
I'm
What?
telling you, bundle up.
You see the hoodie is on. But nah, it was definitely a crazy day in South Carolina, especially when it comes to weather. But nah, man, got some news myself. So let's jump right into it, man. What y'all looking like on the injury side, man? From what I hear, TJ not looking too hot right now. What's going on with him?
Before we get into that, real quick, I want to say thank you to all the subscribers, man.
Yes,
We've been
sir.
out here working, and y'all been showing the love and support. So keep getting in those comment sections, keep hitting that like button, and then subscribe to both of our channels. Jump in with Jack and Still Talk, man. All grit, all game. Y'all know what time it is. But yeah, Big Jack, my man. You know who my man is, man. TJ Watt, bro. That's the biggest one today. TJ Watt got hospitalized. So I'm going to dive into Mike Tomlin comments on it, and then I give you my spill afterwards. Mike Tomlin says I'm a little bit cautious about what I say because I'm not a medical expert, but to make a long story short, he was experiencing some discomfort when he was in the facilities yesterday. So we took him to the docks, and they're going through some procedures. He stayed overnight in the hospital. He has a lung situation that is being addressed. I think he has some testing and so forth ahead of him this afternoon. And that's all I know at this injuncture. He and I communicated last night. He was comfortable, and that's all I know at this point. His status for Monday is really up in the air, depending on how this afternoon goes. So, off rip, this is a devastating blow to Pittsburgh, man. To Pittsburgh. I know you know the stat, and to the world that don't know the stat, the Pittsburgh Steelers are 1-11 without this man 90 on the field. So when you was asking me, Big Jack, do you pay TJ Watt? That stat right there alone. Yes, you pay that man TJ Watt. Yes, you pay that man TJ Watt. And before the show, we touched a little bases on some comments that I heard out here in Steeler Nation about my man being watched. You know, I don't think my man's working in no dry cleaner. I don't want to say that just yet. My man's still leading the team in sacks. That's what we pay him for. Go get the sacks. Now, is it the same TJ Watt? I will admit, no. No, it's not the same TJ Watt. But at the end of the day, that 1
You
and
still
11,
respect it.
yeah, it's that thing
Still tells the story.
I'm
It get
telling you,
dirty
man.
and it get greasy, don't it?
Boy, talking about me biting my nails and clenching up the teeth,
Yeah.
man. I'm ready. Hey, but look here, man.
That's y'all Joe Burrow, man.
The most double team, triple team player in the NFL is still TJ Watt. I think he's still the best. I know Myles Garrett is knocking on the door of that record. And you said some BS last episode that I really need to see you about. So we need to get face to face, throw them gloves on. We go ahead and hash that out. But we'll talk about that
Listen, man.
outside the show. I don't want to promote no violence on here. It's all love. It's all
You
love.
see
But
what you see how he do me, people? You see how he do me, chat? Chat, you see how he do me?
it's just business, brother. It's just business. That's all it is at the end of the day, man. I think this is a major blow for TJ Watt and for the Steelers as a whole. I know a lot of people today were saying off rip this remind them of the Tyrod Taylor situation and how he went on IR for 4 weeks and things like that. All I can say is Pittsburgh need to go ahead and win. We need to go ahead and win. If that's the case, and TJ Watt is going to miss some time, I'd rather him miss the time now before the playoff. Before the playoff, and we get a healthy TJ Watt back in. With this injury and news possibly being up in the air for Monday, I don't want to see TJ on the field, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We got Nick Herbert, we got Alex Highsmith, and we drafted Jack Sawyer. Hey, Jack, Big Jack, throw your boy
That's
out,
I
man.
ain't playing. I go out there and give you two rip moves, but
That's all
no,
you got. That's all you got
listen,
for me, man.
two rip moves. That's all you got.
Hold on.
And that's it.
Let me pull the money out. What can I get for this?
You get a half. You get a. That's it. You see it?
That man's
Like
diabolical, y'all.
but nah, seriously, man, that's a big blow. We know TJ Watt is the heart and soul of that team. You know, outside of Aaron Rodgers, because that's a true leader right there. Aaron Rodgers is a true leader over there. So, and then you got Jay Ram on the board, but we know who leads that team. It's 90. So losing your leader like that could hurt. And like you said, the Regulars 1-11 without him. But I need that 1-11 to go to about 1-14. So yeah, bro, if you want to go ahead and sit him out, please, man, go ahead and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure he's there for the Baltimore game. That's all I need him there for. I need him there for the Baltimore.
If he's a go, he's going. I don't think Mike Tomlin can keep that man off the field. If he's a go, he's going. So I'm just saying, worst case scenario, you let that man get fully healed, and we going for that playoff. That playoff push.
Yeah. It could be. It's a couple scenarios where I still see y'all can straighten up the record a little bit with these next couple of games, but it's just going to be really, really tough because you have I'm not going to say the depth in the bench to be like, hey, he won't be missed because obviously he does a big part, but I feel like Jack Sawyer, Herbig, Highsmith can fill that void of at least getting y'all wins against certain teams. Like, so you might not do too well against this team, but y'all match up very well against this team. So it's a game of matchups again because we've seen Herbig and Highsmith both have good games. Who said they can't string them together? Do I want them to? No.
This year. Yeah.
I don't.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you
No,
do.
I don't.
Come on, man.
You know what I need? I need a W this weekend. But we ain't gonna talk about that. We gonna leave that for another show. We're gonna
talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. Hey, fans out there, y'all know what I do. I do good business now. I do good business.
And you listen, bro. You ain't even hold up your end of the bargain. I don't want to hear that, man. All you had to do was lose last weekend. But no, you want to decide to be player of the month, employee of the month, ladies and gentlemen, and make everything all.
Hey, hold on now.
All you had to do was
business.
let me explain something to you. All you had to do was sweep the knee on Josh Allen, and you couldn't even do that. Like we go out there.
I don't even want to talk about that game no more. You about to make me cry. 217 on the same play.
Come on, man. Come on, man. 29 times. Just the same play over and over again.
Speaking of TJ, TJ said, man, I had never seen a team run the same
same play that many times and it work and be successful.
Man.
But trust me, bro. I understood it. I get what you mean now. Because guess what? Josh Allen ran the same left side every time for a first down and to seal the game. So trust me, I understand how you feel.
That man came through here and ran house on us.
I'm talking about good dubs. I'm talking about good money. Oh, man.
Oh, didn't your peoples too from last week? I'm going to do you the same way.
Same way. That's how I feel.
Man, I'm going to go. Oh, go ahead.
I'm going to go ahead and jump into my injury report real quick. Bengals come into this week facing another division game against the Baltimore Ravens. We already know. Big division. It's a big division game for the whole division. Even just the Steelers, because obviously if the Steelers lose this weekend, Ravens win, it's right back into gridlock again.
Mhm.
But we don't want the Ravens to win. We already know that. We need the Bengals to win to put them boys completely out. You know what I'm saying? Put them on a back burner for a little while. Make them think a little bit.
I got 5 on it. All I need is the Bengals to win. I got 5 on it.
But going into this game, we got Shaka Hayward out. We got PJ Jewell out. T. Higgins is in concussion protocol, but he is right now already in limited practice, so that's good.
Mhm.
Shamar Stewart returned this week, so he's full participant. And Joseph Asai got hurt in the Bills game last week, but he's all right as well. He was also full participation. Shamar Stewart finally being back is good, even though he's only played 5 games this year. It's good to have him back, get him back into the fold, get him back into learning the defense more and more. Because I feel like the last couple of weeks, the defense has gotten better and better, even though we've given up some games offensively offensively, and the defense has held their own. This system has to continue. We can't always just depend on the last 5 games of the season to start playing well. But looking at us right now, I love Shamar's back. I'm so glad that Joseph Tsai's not hurt. He's been playing. He's been balling the past couple weeks. We'll see what happens, man. The biggest thing is what will offense produce when it matters. Because the past 2 weeks when we needed them, we get one time where we can't close it out, and then next time is we can't hold a lead. So what do we do? But no,
Just
man,
lose. Just lose out.
I
Just
don't
go
like
ahead
that
and
idea.
just go ahead and lose out.
uh,
It sounds great to me.
I bet it does.
You get a
Bet
loss. You get
it
a loss.
does.
I can hand them out, bro.
So going into this week, Meech, we're not going to really get into the games in this episode, but I'm just going to ask you how you feeling going into this Monday night so far with the news that's in pipeline right now. Obviously, with T.J. Watt, do you feel like this is something that could hurt y'all? Obviously, it will hurt y'all in the sense of if he doesn't play, but does a 50, 70, 80% TJ Watt, excuse me, does that affect the game compared to resting him and just playing your guys in the back half?
If TJ Watt's 80%, I let him play. I let him play.
Okay.
50% or anything 60 and low, 60 and below, sit him out. Sit him out. Let him get healthy. I think our main concern right now, yes, we still have to win these games, and I'm on record saying to still talk. These next 2 games are critical for us. Miami and the Lions. The Lions, I got us taking an L, but I just said if the Pittsburgh Steelers could just squeak by the hell my chinny chin chin. Hey, everything will look good. Everything will look good. I can honestly see us going 2 for 2 in this thing. Well, not 2 for 2. Two wins out of the next 4 games, splitting. And that dub might come against Miami, and it might come against the Browns. We lose to the Lions, and then we lose at the end to the Ravens. We split with the Ravens. But either way it go, TJ, I think it's a major loss. 50, you got to sit him. You got to sit him, and at that point, you just worried about the playoff. Get a healthy TJ Watt for the playoff season. We got some more injuries that are really a big one in this game, and I'm going to dive into a little bit of them off rip, the ones that did not participate, and then I go over the ones later on. But Derek Harmon is a big name to me right now. With Derek Harmon on the field, man, Pittsburgh Steelers have limited teams to like 100 yards. Without Derek Harmon on the field, teams are getting an extra 100 yards on the field. So
That's what we like. That's what we like right there.
that
We like
rookie right
that.
there, man, and I've been telling you about him since we got him. And that's the
hmm
guy. That's the guy.
I wanted him.
And it's showing. It's showing. But he did not participate with a knee injury. Andrews Pete with a concussion. He did not participate. James Pierre did not participate with a calf injury. And Ben Skoranek with a hand injury. Those are the 4 did not participate. And Andrew Filipponi, he came out and he said Derek Harmon is optimistic about playing on Monday night. So I hope there's a there's a chance there, and if TJ Watt can bounce back, TJ Watt and Derrick Harmon, I feel pretty good about our chances, man. I ain't gonna lie. Rub hands like Birdman.
Hey, Derek, let me talk. Derek, let me talk to you for a second, man. Listen, bro. Don't follow this man up and get yourself hurt, bro. Sit this game out. Get yourself healthy, man. If you got
Come
to
on,
spend
man.
the rest of the season to get healthy, do that. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, your health is more important than this playoff run, bro. Like, we can get another playoff run next year. You know what I'm saying?
Be hard. Be hard. Don't listen to that. We need to get every
TJ,
last one, man. We doing this for Mama. And
TJ,
she
TJ,
rested in
listen, bro.
peace.
TJ, listen, bro. Listen, bro, your body's telling you that it ain't good. You know what I'm saying? Your body trying to let you know something about that stadium ain't sitting right with you. You know what I'm saying? So just sit out, man. Take some time off. Get yourself healthy. About 4 weeks. I just need about 4 weeks. That's all.
Ooh, wee, that's a long time.
That's the end of the season, baby.
Nah, we need you back in that thing before then, big dog. I give you one game. I give you one game.
Man,
But
listen,
yeah,
man.
man.
All right, Meech. I don't want to talk about it, man. I don't want to talk about it. But I got
Let me
to.
go over the limited players too.
Okay, go ahead.
Darnell
Do that.
Washington, because that's another big one. He's limited today with a concussion that he caught in the last game. We had like three guys go down with concussion. Andrew Speed was one. Darnell Washington is another, but he was limited today. That's a good sign. Malik Harrison was another one. He's limited today. And then full participants. We got DK Metcalf with his stomach issues. He's back on the field. Patrick Queen with his hip. Kyle Duggar is another big one. Our safety. He's back on the field with a hand. I thought his hand was broke, but he's a full participant today. So let's go. And Keanu Benton. Now, Keanu got hurt in the Ravens game, came back in there. He played with an ankle injury. So I'm glad everything is looking on the up and up right there because Big Darnell,
Boo.
we definitely need him back on the field. And I
No,
dare
you
any
don't.
one of them Dolphins to go over there and try to lay a tackle on them. And
Listen, Minka.
let's see
You
how
know
that
where
goes.
his weak. Minka, you played with him for 3 years. You know where his weak spot is. Come on, dog. I need you to go ahead and get him up out
Why
of
you want
there.
to bring him up? Why you want to bring him up now?
Oh yeah, it's big. It's big. Oh, y'all want to trade me? Y'all want to trade me after all I done did for the community? Hey, Minka, it's time to get it back in blood, my brother.
Yeah.
Don't let these black and yellow brothers come in here and take your cheese. Open your third eye, brother, and release upon them.
No, he didn't, y'all. No, he did. Not the third eye open. Come on, man. Don't do me like
Open your
that,
third eye,
bro.
brother. Don't let these black and yellow oppressors
I'm just trying to
oppress you
live.
from making this money.
Come on,
So
man.
go get it back in blood, Minka.
Aaron Rodgers
They want
said,
to trade
Phillip.
you for J Ram. J Ram who?
Come on,
Last
man.
time I checked, he was getting cooked for 150, nice and toasty. Last time I checked.
So you want to bring up the past, huh? You want to bring up the past? That what you want to do? That what you want to do? Make him stay over there, bro. Just go ahead and end your career, dog. Just stay over there and go ahead and end your career. You don't want this game, bro. Y'all not going nowhere. It's okay.
Man, listen,
It's
bro.
okay.
Be spoilers. Be the Browns. Be spoilers, baby. That's all you need. You
Nah,
still
bro.
got a chance. The Bills ain't too far ahead of you.
It's all love over here, bro. It's all love over here with Minka, man. See the jersey, it's still up there. Still up there, ain't going
Now
nowhere.
listen, man. I gave him that to wear. He posted it on the wall, man. Cause that's all I'm gonna say, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. I just
Yeah,
gonna
man.
keep it at that.
That's what happens when you lose. I mean, you leave, bro.
Retired. Jersey get retired to the
Number
Raptors.
up, put the number up. Shout out to Minka, though. Shout out to Minka.
Shout out to my boy.
Big, big, big player in the game right there. But yeah, man, what you got, bro? Because I seen some news over there that had me happy dance, happy dance, happy dance, happy dance.
You
I'm the
would be
man. I'm the
happy.
man.
You been in my guy ear talking about you need to be happy. First
Yeah,
of
man.
all,
Man, look, come on. Let me get close.
winning makes him happy.
Let me get close
That's the
to when I
problem.
say this. Hey, you don't want to be over there, do you? it is no fun over there, do you?
Man, whisper,
Come
that
holler at your
man's
boy
whisper.
Meech, man. I do good business, brother.
That man whispering in my boy ear. I can't stand to hear.
Yeah.
But
Go ahead and
nah,
tell the people what we talking about, man.
Burrow right now is not very happy, and I'm praying that is just a lot of stuff going on in his life, and it gets resolved because we need this guy's full effort to make this happen. And not saying he hasn't been given full effort. I just mean in the sense of we need him at his happiest right now. Because if he's not at his happiest, we could see another Carson Palmer incident ready to happen, and with worse cataclysms because we don't have anything to rest our head on if we lose this man. Because I'll be honest with you, if we lose him, I don't think Uno's staying either. And if Uno leaves, I don't think Five is staying. And if Five stays, it's just because he'll be the number one with no contest. But even still, then I think they would trade him because guess what? Why would we keep a guy or the tanking team that is making $30+ million and we can't even have anybody to throw to him? So that's just my personal. But right now, I just think Joe's probably going through some things in his life. Not all the way speaking, just personally, but even professionally. I mean, I just feel like right now he's in a bad spot. I mean, you go down to Buffalo with a chance to win, with a chance to keep your chances high. You lose, then you come home. You probably got personal stuff going on. So, hey, praying for my boy Burrow, man. Big shiesty, big Joe Burrow. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think
Joby,
he's
get up
leaving.
out of there.
I don't think he's retiring. I don't think none of that. I just think right now the frustration has hit him because he's back to back to back right now losing seasons. He's been hurt. He's been hurt in two of them, and he's not enjoying losing. That's not his DNA. He's never been a loser. Think about his DNA. He won in high school, won in college, and has been winning in the NFL of late. Well, of the past first couple of years. Why would he want to change that now? And it feels like when he does well, defense doesn't. When defense does well, something on the offense goes wrong. And it feels like every time we get close, we're putting ourselves in a bad situation. Point and take, we're at Buffalo. We have a chance to make this a easier situation. And we could have called a timeout and been like, okay, 3rd and 15 with the clock stop. All we got to do is just make sure we keep everything in front of us. But you know why we didn't have another timeout, Meach? Because we had to call a timeout in the third quarter because we didn't know how to line up correctly. Things of that nature pisses
Love it.
Joe Burrow.
I love it.
Shut up. This is
I
my
love
time to be. You see when he was going through his disparity, I was encouraging. He over
Music.
here.
Music tonight. Yes.
But no, I think he's just frustrated. This is signs of a frustrated quarterback. It doesn't mean that he's ready to leave. No, but he's definitely frustrated. I mean, what would you be like if you've been hurt 2 of the last 3 years?
Yep.
Your one season where you actually were healthy, you were an MVP and didn't get it, and you didn't make the playoffs because you had the worst defense in all of football. Now you come to this season with with continuing that record until of the last 3 weeks. How do you think he feels? Well, 2 weeks, excuse me, not even 3 weeks, 2 weeks. How do you think he's supposed to
I'd be
feel?
done with it too. Yeah,
So
it's been a
I didn't
minute
say
since we've been in
done.
that system. I'll
I
be
just
done
said
with them too.
frustrated. I
I'll be
just
done.
said frustrated.
I said what I said. I said what I said. Man, be done. Be done. You know, ain't nothing going on over there anyway, bro. Them bongos ain't doing nothing, bro.
Hey, it is Bengals.
Bongos. What you said? Y'all couldn't line up, so you had to call it bongo.
And
So
the-
I got two questions for you. I
okay.
know you said you don't see him getting traded. I know you said you don't see him retiring.
hmm
Playing devil's advocate, which one is more likely? Him getting traded or him retiring at 29? I think
I
is
think
it
it's
Phillip
retirement.
Rivers, if I'm not mistaken?
No,
Retired?
you're thinking
Andrew Luck. Excuse me.
Colts guy.
Yeah.
But Phillip Rivers did play for the Colts. That's probably why you thought what's it called? He just came back from out of retirement. That's why
Yeah.
you're thinking of Phillip.
Yeah,
You're thinking of Phillip because he just came out. He
I don't
just
know
came back.
why
44.
44. I think 5 years out of the league.
They need a quarterback, bro. And I'll be honest with you, I don't see anybody else out there that was worth that.
Trade for Joe Flacco.
You can't trade deadlines over.
Yeah. Well, cut Joe Flacco, man. Come on.
Nah, we got to keep that just in case Burrow just says F it. I mean, at this point,
No, you don't. No, you don't.
yes, we do.
Jake Brown didn't come say today.
And Jake Brown is not even at the practice squad right now. But anywho, I don't want to get on that, man. Oh, Jesus.
But which one do you see more likely if things were to hit the fan, and get real shiesty over there for
Does he
Joe
tell
Shiesty?
me he wants to be traded, or is it just like he retires like Andrew Luck and just lets him know, hey, I'm retiring, bye? Am I getting a notification, or am I just finding out through finding out? Because that's what's gonna. So
I
if I
think
get
I think I
notification,
think he'll give you a notification. Real talk.
yeah, me too. Just about the professional way, the
Yeah.
professional guy he is.
Hey, look, this is what it is, man. Either you trade me or I'm retiring. What's up?
I think if it's that scenario, we trade him. I don't
Okay.
think they. I don't. But I think he does not go in the AFC. And if he does, he's going somewhere that's not. He's going to go somewhere where it's going to ruin somebody. Like for example, he's going to go to Burrow. He'll be going to somewhere like the Jets. Like let's just
Gotcha.
say for laughs, giggles, knock on wood. He ended the
I ain't
season. He
knocking
says,
on no
"I'm
wood.
knock on wood."
I ain't
He
knocking
decided,
on nothing.
I'll knock on for the both of us. Don't worry. One,
Steelers
two,
fans,
three,
don't y'all
four.
knock on nothing.
Let's just say in game scenario, he's had it after this year.
Mm-hmm.
I want out. I can't do it no more. I'm going to the Jets. Or I'm going to the Rams and I'm trying to go rebuild the defense and just find an offensive guy as a quarterback. If anything, you'll have two chances at it this year, and you could possibly find one next year if it doesn't work out. And just get a veteran because you still got Flacco. Re-sign Flacco. If you have to trade him to the Jets. Re-sign Flacco. Let Flacco start the year off. Let the young bull sit behind him. If we win, we win. If we don't, we don't. But we got our defense. We have a defense because I'm getting Jared Verse. I'm going to go get Jared Verse. I'm trading him to the Rams. Matthew Stafford can retire if he wins it this year on top. And I'm going to go get Jared Verse. You'll have Joe Burrow. I'm taking your elite defensive end and probably one other player and probably a pick this year and a pick next year. And we're going to rebuild this. We're going to rebuild the defense, and we already have the two outside receivers for offense. I just feel like you really just need a quarterback and offensive line at that point, and you're right back in the game with even probably a better defense. So
Okay.
that's my thought process. It's either the Jets or the Rams. But I'm
Yes,
more
sir.
so Jets if I want picks, the Rams if I want win now. That's my
Vano
thought process.
Vano threw out the Jets, Raiders, and Steelers.
I think
Dan
the Raiders don't
Orlovsky.
the Raiders don't have the pieces to trade for. Because even if you go get Mad Max, right? Let's just say we go Joe Burrow for Mad Max. What else are you gonna pair with Mad Max? Because we don't have another end that's worth anything. I don't like Shamar Stewart. Joseph Ossai's not good enough to complement him very well. And you don't have a defensive end that's really elite to push the pocket on the side of pass rush. I like the DTs with TJ Slayton, but then BJ Hill's getting old. You still got Chris Jenkins, and he doesn't play the same role as BJ Hill because he's not as big as him. But I think he will be better because he's a better next to a three technique or nose, one technique or nose compared to being a one technique or nose. So I just think it's in my favorite line, in my personal opinion. If we're gonna go, I would say go Jets for picks if you're trying to go through the draft. Rams if you're trying to build a roster right now. I would go to the Rams and be like, hey, Stafford.
Let me throw one more at you. Jack Sperry from Chat Sports, Steelers. Steelers talk. He threw out Minnesota Vikings for Joe Burrow. What you feel about that?
What's the All right, let me think. Okay, I got one stipulation.
Mm-hmm.
I get Brian Flores.
Ooh,
And
and some picks.
I'm gonna take Brian Flores pick. Well, Brian Flores, two players and a pick.
Two
So I
players.
got my yeah, because Joe Burrow's not gonna account for Joe Burrow's not counting for the two players and a pick is for Joe Burrow. Brian Flores is just a caveat. Because I'm firing Zach Taylor. I'm firing Zach Taylor, and Zach Taylor could be the
Put some
offensive
sprinkles
coordinator.
on top of this trade.
Think about this. I'll give you Joe Burrow and Orlando Brown. No, Joe Burrow and a second round pick for this year. If you give me two firsts and a third. No, a first this year, a second and third next year, and let me get two players. And let me get Brian Flores to be my new head coach. That's what I want.
I don't
The
want Brian
secondary,
Flores. Get him out
I
of here.
want I want Brian Flores for one reason alone.
That matchup twice a year is going to be crazy, bro.
Exactly. And I know he's gonna build a defense.
And
He's never been he's never been a
especially if we
bad
do something like get rid of Mike Tomlin. I do not want to see a Brian Flores led defense in my division twice a year.
because I think if the Bills don't win it this year, I'm going to go get Joe Brady. and I'm gonna find me a quarterback. I'll go
That's
get
amazing.
Joe. I'll try to go get Brian Flores as head coach, Joe Brady as my offensive coordinator. But I don't think he's gonna leave the Bills. That's why I'm
What about my man over there in Kansas City? His name's skipping my mind right now.
Spagnola.
Spagnola.
Spag Spag not leaving. Spag not leaving Kansas City, bro. He make too much money.
It's a little hectic over there right now.
He make too much money. He makes too much money in the sense of Andy Reid knows he can't leave. That's the key piece. How many offensive coordinators has he went through?
Well,
What's the one coordinator that hasn't changed?
Spagnola.
Dang you.
Spagnola.
He
But I
knows
think
what
he
he
was.
doing.
I think he was. At least it was talks out there about him leaving this past off season, maybe for a head
Bruh.
coaching job.
And my question is this: where is he at right now?
They probably thought they could run it back one more time.
You're not gonna leave
I
somewhere where you got
stay
a Hall
too
of
if I
Fame
could run it
quarterback.
back one more time with Patrick Mahomes.
Listen, DCs don't leave Hall of Fame quarterbacks, bro. That doesn't happen. You got a Hall of Fame quarterback. I ask you this: did Matt Patricia
I
leave
mean,
until
but you
Tom?
got one if you don't trade away Joe Burrow.
Yeah, but our DC ain't. You see, none of our DCs left. Lou Anarumo didn't leave. He got fired. Al Golden probably not gonna leave. He probably gonna get fired unless Brian Flores likes Al Golden. He keeps him. But as for OCs, OCs can give and go because it's a Hall of Fame quarterback. Eric Bieniemy was the offensive coordinator at KC. He done been to 4 other jobs.
Yeah.
He don't care about the OC. You know who he care about? If my defense is gonna make sure they only put up 17 points a game. Because at that point, all I gotta do is score 20. I can kick 6 field goals. We proved that. Boswell proved that. You can kick 6 field goals and win a game. Shout out to Money Boss. But you know what I'm saying? Like, just being real.
Well, I love all the chaos and the sad comments, and I'm not having fun. There's no fun over here. I love it all. I love it all. If I could just put one little thing in my man ear, hey man, it's never gonna be fun over there in Cincinnati.
And listen, we gonna figure it out, bro. I just feel like it's right now, and this is just being real. I know he had injuries this season, but I honestly think if Zach Taylor doesn't get it done, bro, he's out. You can't go 3 straight years with a Hall of Fame quarterback, and in 2 of those years, your Hall of Fame quarterback gets hurt. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't work like that. You can average 30 points a game, but if you can't stop nobody and you're not hiring or doing anything to upgrade these players to stop somebody,
Yeah.
what can you do? I think Duke Tobin's gone after this year. If you can't build a staff with 6 people and expect your draft to be fire. I think we've only had 2 players so far show that they should be a part of this future, and that's Dax Hill and DJ Turner. Jordan Battle's not there. BJ Hill's obviously too old. We got to do something, bro.
Yeah. Well, which team you think will have the most turnover in the organization? Would it be y'all?
I think it is. I think if it's anybody else, it'll probably be the Browns if they fire Kevin Stefanski. But which I think
Doubt it.
could possibly happen if Shador keeps balling like this. Honestly speaking,
Think so? I
if I
saw
got my,
reports out there that he's saying, man, Deshaun Watson might come back next year.
that's why I think Stefanski might be gone.
I
Think
hope.
about,
I hope
think.
more failure for that organization too.
Listen, I just need Shador to win one game, and that one
The
game is coming up.
Browns.
I need the Browns need to win one game, and it's in a couple weeks. I just need them to win one game in a couple weeks. That's not at the end of the season. I'm talking about before that. I think we know what game I'm talking about.
I don't know what game you're talking about.
Yeah, I bet you
Y'all,
do.
yeah, get in the chat. Do y'all know what game he talking about? Because I don't. I
I
don't.
do. I do. He don't want to say it, but I will.
We ain't worried about it. We ain't worried about it. We ain't worried about it. I'm gonna flex the Apple Watch on you, my boy. I ain't got no AP.
I'm gonna flex the skin AP real quick.
I'm telling you, got this Ultra on my wrist. Ultra 2 at that. A little bit of old, but she's still running.
I got you. I got you.
So
But
yeah, man,
man,
this is a great
it's
one,
go.
man. I think this week is gonna be a great weekend of football. I'm
Most
watching
def.
games. My game is on Monday night, prime time.
I think we're Sunday afternoon. I think we're 1 o'clock
Yeah.
again.
I think Mike Tomlin, I saw the record is 21-3 on Monday night, but this year in prime time, he's 0 for 4. So
Yep. 1 o'clock Ravens Bengals, 1 o'clock.
we're going to see how this go. For my Still Talk fans out there, my peeps, tomorrow we're going to get into game predictions, score predictions, the keys to success, and anything else that touch bases. But other than that, man, let's pray for a healthy recovery for TJ Watt, and maybe, just maybe, this was just a little scare like DK Metcalf was. My man stayed over in the hospital in Baltimore, man. He didn't even get to fly back with the team. So, but it's good to see him back. Good to see him back.
Most
If you
def.
got
Most
any more
def. Most
final
def.
words, man, I'll take us up out of here after your run.
Quick little rundown. You already know. Hey, we got good prayers up for my man Joey B and whatever personal or professional situation he got going on. But also, man, give a big shout out to the boys. The boys down there in Cleveland, man. I got to give a shout out real quick. Them boys in Cleveland really showing up for them boys, and that boy Shador. Keep playing hard. Drink water and pray. And that's it for me, Mitch. You already know I'm Big Jack from Jumping In with Jack. Let's get it, baby.
That's it, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. You see him, you see me. We still jumping. Y'all stay up and stay blessed. We out
Yes,
of
sir.
here.